Hey guys, this is CyberKnight 610. I have a new deck today. It is a Vayusworn deck. It'll be the last one for this week. Let's see. I'm going to have to do a little bit of explaining on this one. The others, I could just kind of show you guys the cards, but this one is more of an original Vayusworn deck. It's not your everyday. I haven't seen anything like this, and that's why I've kind of constructed it. I'm focusing mainly on Blackwings is the plan. Not as much Lightsworns, because most of the other ones are all about Lightsworns, and like there's just Vayu and a few other Blackwing cards, like maybe I think it was a couple of Sirocos, or however you want to pronounce it. And that's really it. So I was thinking, well, what if I could kind of reverse it a little and add more Blackwing, and that way I could also use Delta Crow since we don't have Heavy Storm anymore. So that's what I'm kind of going for. So, give it a chance. This is pretty much the main deck that I'm working on right now. It's, in the planning, so it's not complete. So I'm always open to suggestions on this, so, Also, if you guys want to buy any of these kind of bracelets, my sister's doing a charity thing. I have a video that's talking more about that. I will have it in the description, a link to the video. Check it out. They're $4 a piece. It goes to an orphanage, help out some kids. So yeah, it'd be really cool if you guys would want to get one. Alright, I guess first, Vayu. I'm running two. One more would be a dead draw, because you never want to draw Vayu. That's the reason it's only two. 2 Blizzard. It comes in handy. Gale. 2 Shura. Shura's really come in handy for me, especially with Blizzard, and then I can still get Armed Wing and stuff. Because usually if my Shuras get to the grave, I can use Blizzard's ability, and then I can get like Armed Wing and other Blackwings out pretty quickly. So that's the reason for that. I'm running 2 Sirocos. Some people run 3. I'm only going to do 2. Really good card. And I'm trying 1 Elfin. I know Elfin is kind of the one of the Blackwings that no one wants to remember, I guess I should say. It's considered weaker, run Sirocco over it. In Vayusworn, this card can actually come in handy. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. It can help you get an Armor Master out pretty easily with Vayu. So that's my reasoning for it. Dark Arm Dragon, of course. Here's the Lightsworns. 2 Raikou. I might run a 3rd, but for now 2's kind of pretty good. Let's see. 2 Wolf. I don't think I'm going to need a 3rd of him. Afraid that would be a dead draw. A Lumina. Kind of have to have Lumina. 2 Celestia. Lila. I'm only going to run 1 Lila. I'm trying out 2 Jane for a little bit of an attack boost, and it kind of gives me that extra Lightsworn, so I can kind of have a little bit more draw power, and also helps for Judgment Dragon, because I have one more Lightsworn that has a different name. So it's come in handy, and it also helps me mill a few more cards. So I've had pretty good luck with it. I'm only using 1 Judgment Dragon. I might have to go to 2. I've seen most people use 2. But then again, like I said, I'm going for more of the Blackwing thing. So I have usually a hard time bringing this guy out. Well, sort of. I mean, he usually never really worked out for me too great. Because, like I said, I'm kind of going for more of a Blackwing thing. So I'm debating whether I should just run 1 or 2. I might run 2. I don't know. Like I said, this is still kind of not complete. And just kind of other monsters, Leg Spreader, Necro Gardener, and Chaos Sorcerer. Spells. A Monster Reborn, Monster Reincarnation, helps get back some of the monsters. 2 Book of Moon. Seems like I'm always having a Book of Moon. Foolish Burial, of course. Dark Hole, and here's like the draw power. Lure of Darkness. I'm trying out cards for Black Feather, since it is, like I said, more Blackwing themed, and like I want to keep it. I'm kind of thinking that card might come in handy. And it has so far. 2 Solar Recharge, and a Charge of the Light Brigade. I think I'm good with the ban list. I don't think I messed up on anything. If I did, please tell me. I'm not used to using Lightsworns. This is actually the first deck I've ever made with Lightsworns, too, by the way. Alright, Delta Crow. only gonna run one. I might go to two. I'm not too sure. Like I said, since it's more of a Blackwing thing, I can use this, and it's kind of my Heavy Storm, since Heavy Storm is gone. Starlight Road, it's kind of needed nowadays, I think, since Dark Hole, Solemn, that's kind of always been a staple, and 2 Beckoning Light. I'm kind of thinking I might need to go down a little bit and get rid of a few spells and traps, and get maybe a few more Lightsworn monsters or something, because I usually see most of Vayusworn decks and Twilight decks and other things like that, the run Lightsworns have more monsters than anything else. So yeah, still kind of, you know, working on things. For the extra deck, let's see, 2 Armed Wing, I might need a 3rd. 2 Armor Master, same with it, I might need a 3rd, I don't know. A Silverwind, I don't know if I'm going to need a 2nd or not. He actually comes in handy when you have value. You can actually bring him out. So he's good in this deck. And kind of your generics. Colossal Fighter, Bronic, Mistworm, Catastor, Yugioh, Black Rose. Only have 1 at the moment, so that's the reason for that. Red Dragon, Archfiend, Ancient Fairy, and 2 Stardust. Always gotta have 2 Stardust. So yeah, that's kind of what I have so far. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas on how to make it better, please tell me. It's still in the planning stages, like I said. Nothing's, you know, written in stone on it. Like, I'm trying to go for more of an original thing, and I feel like since we've changed formats, you know, with the new ban list and all, it's kind of time for people to start, you know, coming up with some new ideas. I feel like, you know, everyone kind of net decks everything, so I'm trying to kind of come up with something interesting. You know, maybe it'll work. It's done alright. It's maybe, I think Vayusworn's about tier 1 still. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed this week of deck videos. I know I have. And let's see, either tomorrow, which will be Saturday, or maybe Sunday. I don't know. I'm going to be busy Sunday. Or Monday, you know, sometime next week, whatever I'm trying to say, I will have a contest video. I'll try to get that going pretty soon. It'll be at least next week, and more likely be tomorrow. So yeah, remember these bracelets, help out an orphanage. It's really cool to help out some kids. And just send me a message if you want one. Also send me, you know, post a comment or whatever if you have any ideas on how to make this deck better. Like I said, I'm open to any kind of suggestions. Alright, and that's all. Bye, YouTube.